There's an old saying that goes like this: lies, damned lies, and statistics. Particularly the educated youth unemployment was hovering around 40%. Today the global hunger index has come. We were 97 in 2016. In the last 1 year, there has been an increase on demand for rural employment under the Manrega by 30%. I mean, what can one say except laugh at the jumlas of Prime Minister Modi? I mean, his economics is basically jumlanomics. It's just got to do with claims which are absolutely distant from the reality. Statistically, you can manipulate and give any sort of statistics that are required to suit your agenda, which is exactly what the data under Modi government has been showing for the last 10 years. But what is the ground reality? In English, there's an old saying that goes like this, saying lies, damned lies, and statistics. So statistics is how you manipulate what you want to do it for your advantage. But what is the ground reality? The last 1 year, there has been an increase on demand for rural employment under the Manrega by 30%. Why are people demanding so much from Manrega if unemployment is actually falling? Secondly, the reports have come today, in fact, of a 25,000 salaried high-tech jobs being cut by our information giants, technology giants in our country. And there is also a report that has come out saying that salaried employment has fallen in a massive way in 12 out of the major states. So what the ground reality shows is that the youth are actually looking for jobs. The labor participation rate is increasing because they are looking for jobs, but they are not finding jobs. And that is the actual reality on the ground. So if salaried employment is falling, that means whatever employment is generated is actually the gig workers, for whom there is absolutely no security, no laws, no protection, and nothing to regulate whether they are regularly being paid their wages also or not. So in that sort of a situation, it is a degree of uncertainty before India's youth. And the youth unemployment, particularly the educated youth unemployment, was hovering around 40% in our country. Now, if that is the ground reality, what Mr. Modi is doing is actually wasting India's demographic dividend. We are the world's youngest country, one of the youngest countries. If we give our youth proper education, health, and employment, we don't require leaders. They will make a new India. They will create a better India. But that is where the policy is faulty. Mr. Modi's priority is to fatten his cronies, give the super rich more profits, while mounting miseries on the people. And today the global hunger index has come. We are now 111 out of 125 countries in the world. We were 97 in 2016. From 97, we've gone down to 111. And the global hunger index describes India's food situation as serious. And it also says the wasting of children. Wasting is what? That children are do not receive nutrition properly, and hence their growth, their development is stunted. And such wasting of children is the highest in the world. India has the highest wasting of children in the world. So that is the actual reality. Mr. Modi, Prime Minister Modi, wants to create, through his jumlanomics, a situation that is completely distant or diverse from the actual reality of our youngsters. So what is required in the country is actually, instead of giving doles to your rich, your 16 lakh plus crores of rupees that you have written off as loans taken by your cronies in the last 9 years, instead of that, if that money is recovered and government invests in building much needed infrastructure, crores of new jobs can be created. And that infrastructure building can rejuvenate the economy, because the youth who earn their salaries will start spending. Demand in the economy will grow. So it's clear, the path is very clear before us. But then this is not the path that will fatten the cronies and therefore the kickbacks to the government as a result. So if that has to be followed, people have to be put into greater misery. That is the reality. And that is why this government will have to go, because it is actually completely destroying the potential of India and its democratic dividend and our youth. That is why it is imperative that these policies have to be changed. If they have to be changed, this government has to go.